in Ontario and Quebec. In some places, it's up a lot. In the area around Toronto, it's up as much as 65%. And Liberal fortunes in the polls are way down. Way down. This week, the Leger polling group found that the Liberals had slipped back to 22% behind Pierre Poilievre and the Conservatives. Nobody can remember the last time the Liberals were that unpopular. So what's the logical move of the Trudeau government? It's to ban more legal firearms. That, they think, is going to convince Canadians they're serious about gun crime. Now, surely to heavens they know that the vast majority of gun crime in Canada is committed by people with illegally acquired firearms that came in from the United States. Police forces and police unions will tell you that 85 to 90% of the guns they seize at crime scenes were smuggled from the United States. So that would...
Wow. Wow. I just happened to run into this story that Mr. Trudeau of Canada, the one who's going back and forth with Trump over these tariffs, he now wants to ban more guns. Starting to see a pattern in the world, people. Should I say it again? Are you starting to see a pattern? South Korea. Oh, let's have a lockdown. No, let's do martial law. Now Trudeau. Let's take some guns. Yeah, that would solve it. Make the people feel safe. Who cares about a dying economy? There's no correlation between social economics and crime. Nobody believes that crap. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Franchise Pearson. Welcome again to my channel. It is December 7th of 2024, 6:42 in the PM. Yes, let's say it again. Praise God from whom all blessings flow. And yes, a December to remember. A December to remember. Where art thou, right? Waking up one day and asking ourselves, how did we get here? Why do you say we, Pearson? Because, again, like I said in the video earlier, and like I said a few days ago when I covered the South Korea, I believe this is also about us. At some point, it spreads like a disease. You got to remember, they all go to those United Nations meetings. They all go to those world conferences. You don't think that they're that smart just to have a trick bag novel idea on their own, do you? It's got to be some globalists out there telling them, go to your respective countries and sell it to them. Just do it gradually. Yeah, don't tell them that you let the DA get a little lax in the laws and the policies. Keep them busy watching sports and entertainment. They'll never put it together. They'll never see it coming. We got to have this one world system. By hook or crook. Take X amount of guns this year. Then wait about 3 more years and take some more. Don't worry about being reelected. We'll put somebody else in. It doesn't matter if it's Democratic, Republican. We got an agenda. We need least amount of resistance as possible. When they say, Annie, get your gun, she'll pat her side. There'll be nothing there. That sound about right, people? Is that what Justin is on, Mr. Trudeau?
Omar, effective immediately, 324 unique makes and variants of what the government calls assault-style firearms are now prohibited. All newly banned models have semi-automatic action and sustained rapid-fire capability. And government officials confirmed Thursday these guns can no longer be legally used or sold in this country.
Our goal is to ensure that no community, no family is devastated by mass shootings in Canada again.
These firearms join the list of more than 1,500 types of firearms Prime Minister Justin Trudeau banned the sale and use of in 2020. As was the case 4 years ago, the government is offering owners and retailers of these newly outlawed guns amnesty until October 2025, while officials finalize a national buyback program. The Liberals have been facing pressure to ban additional firearms that came on the market after 2020 and that weren't covered.
See how they do it gradually? Warm you up. You know, people, again, there is a plan. A lot of folks don't believe it. There is a plan. And I learned about a thing called the science of gradualism over 40 years ago. The gradualism, that's what they're doing. Here's a video from 2022. Then I'm going to get into some stats. How about some stats? Calgary sees 75% increase in gun violence so far in 2022.
I think we have both a gang problem and we have a gun problem.
Calgary police providing an update on a rise in gun violence in our city. They say there were 91 shootings so far this year. That's up from 52 this time last year. To compare, in 2021, there were 96 shootings in total. Inspector Jody Gatch with the Calgary Police Service says less than 25% of all crime is organized crime, but says several incidents have been brazen in public areas with a disregard for Calgarians, innocent witnesses looking on, and businesses affected. Gatch says there's not an increase in gang-related violence or organized crime, but it's still an issue impacting our city as we see more shootings overall.
There's more access to guns. There's more guns that are readily available. We know by the number of 75% of shootings being related to non-organized crime related individuals, people who historically wouldn't have been using gun have elevated.
Well, it's the perfect storm. We go back to what he was saying. I mean, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. 85% of the guns coming to Canada are from through America? Let's look at these stats. Got this out of a website, 2019 in Canada, 691 homicide. 2020, 765 homicide. 2021, 801 homicide. 2022, 882 homicide. See a pattern here? Just kind of going up. Then all of a sudden, I guess some new measures went into place. 2023 went down. Oh, went down. Yeah. But check this out. This is from June of 2024. I found this very intriguing. Gun violence up 74% in Toronto, following an unusually low year for shooting. Yeah, went down, went right back up. The Toronto Police Service says incidents of gun crime, whether shootings where someone is struck or a discharge of gunshots, have jumped nearly 74% compared with the previous year. The figure includes both shootings, which results in the deaths or injuries of people, and firearm discharges, where evidence of gunfire such as bullet holes or casings that are found, but no injuries are reported. People, this is happening in all of our major cities in America. Toronto is not immune, as you can see. How could all this happen simultaneously? Right? You ever wondered how everything's all of a sudden in concert in our generation? Usually have peaks and valleys. Nothing but peaks here. The music is bad. The attitudes are bad. Economy's bad. Folks don't like their politicians. Violence is out of hand. Relationships getting funky. What's causing all this? Can you spell social planner? Oh, yeah. Because when you have the lack thereof, everybody knows that when you give less, when you make policies which encourage violence and the criminals, baby, this is what you get all day. It don't take no rocket scientist. Everybody needs checks and balances, and so does a nation and a country. We've slipped. And guess what? We paying for it. But I believe it's all planned. It's all planned. We're too intelligent of a species, if that's the best way to put it, to not know that 1 and 1 makes 2. We know. And taking the guns, although it is not the solution, because everybody knows the bad guy gonna get his. I said the bad guy, he gonna get his. And it's gonna leave the good people defenseless. Maybe that's the plan. So you can come in with your military police and, well, since regular governments haven't worked around the world, we'll bring you the NWO. How about that? Hard to fight with just bows and arrows, right? Oh, what a system. You know, I want to show you guys something. I was peeking at other channels earlier, and I got to catching Trump overseas.
This is called a
I want you guys to take a peek at Donald Trump overseas. I think it's very important to see a president as opposed to an actor. And that's what we had in Joe Biden, an actor. We have a literal president now. So let me pull this up for you. I want you guys to see President Trump overseas. I thought it was presidential. I want you to see how he meets and greets Macron. You know, I think this is worth noting. And I want, when you see this, I want you to ask yourself, is there a message in this meeting here? Okay, check it out.
Now, this is one of the things that I missed. This is one of the things that I missed about Trump here on the world stage as he meets Macron. Look how he's yanking him. Now, this is something that I think, arm wrestling, you my son. You are my son. Look at that. That is a show of power and strength. Look how he's yanking him. So Macron, of course, and Donald Trump have gone back.
Did you see that? Did you see that? I mean, just for the world to see.
Grabbing his arm again, his hands again. It's like a wrestling match. This is too good. Oh, look at that. This is the show of strength. I think it's too funny to watch Trump just straight up manhandle other world leaders. I missed that because we for sure.
I think Trump knows exactly that the eye of the world is upon him. I did a video earlier talking about this France thing. You need to watch it. Yeah, you need to watch it. Because guess what? The world is watching you, people. I just gotta go there for a second. You need to watch that video. I know you guys are busy. Many of you are not getting the notifications, but you need to watch this video. You need to get the news behind the news. You need to watch this here. Trump to attend Notre Dame reopening. What's the deal? What's the deal? I submit to you that Mr. Macron, he has bit off more than he can chew for his country. What do I mean, Pearson? Well, we go from Justin Trudeau to dealing with his gun issue till maybe, just maybe, this man got something tenfold bigger problem than that, and that's the Middle East crisis. What if I told you that Macron, that his birthday is May 14th? For those of you all who didn't get a chance to see the video, I want you to understand something. Macron, his birthday is May 14th. Now, why would I bring that up? Because Israel became a nation on May 14th. So don't think it's accident that I'm just doing a video where he's in it, because he's definitely in it. You see, he helped broker the Middle East peace thing on the 27th of November with Biden, okay? And to me, that's what this is about. I'm so tired when I do my research of the regular news, the alphabet stations. They don't get into it like you gotta admit, they don't do what I do. And they might not be capable of doing it. And those who are, you limit it. That's why I like independent media. And I believe mine is spirit-led. So you have Macron, just so happened to be born the same day that Israel became a nation. And then you have Trump, who said a week and a half ago, y'all better have some peace over there before I get in office on the 20th of January. And now they meeting? In relation to the fire? Well, this right here, that's not Taj Mahal. That's the Eiffel Tower, where the top fell off, okay, was knocked off. There's a possibility that France is going to go through some turmoil in relation to brokering that deal. Look, I'm just keeping it real. I've been watching this Middle East problem, if that's what we're going to call it, since the 70s. They're capable of anything. And I teach the 5 C's of clues, codes, colors, comprehension, conclusion. And I see some signs there. Like I'm saying, please watch this video. I got to start doing more videos like this where I kind of point stuff out, because you don't know what you're missing with my channel. And I am bragging. You got to understand the decodes and things that I come up with. Nobody else is doing that. If it is, it's very few. They're not connecting stuff. Okay? This CEO takedown. Who's connecting that to the Christmas tree? Pearson, what do you mean? The same day this dude took out the CEO, allegedly, right? There was that Rockefeller Center lighting the Christmas tree. Do you know where that Christmas tree was from? That Christmas tree was from Massachusetts. The first time, I believe, since 1959. Why is Massachusetts so important? JFK was from Massachusetts. Didn't he get taken out? Like the CEO got taken out? Don't Trump like JFK? You got to get into my videos, because you're going to miss some stuff. I get it. You're busy, not getting notifications. But this stuff I'm bringing, trust me. A lot of folks, they ain't bringing it because they can't bring it. It ain't in them. I have a gift. And I don't want you guys to miss anything. I want you to know exactly what the script is, because it is a script. Everybody's playing their role. Trump is playing his. Biden's playing here. That's why Biden went at the France thing today. Okay? They were on exhibit. Okay? Britain was on exhibit. And that little guy from overseas who I can't talk about, he was on exhibit. Probably trying to cozy up to Trump so he can get some more money. Come on, man. I hope he said no to the no. We need our own money. Stop all this fighting overseas. But yeah, Macron, he might have been our boy he can choose, what I'm saying. So I'm giving you perspective in relation to all the signs that they're giving us allegedly. I'm putting it together so we can target our prayer and be ready in case something go down. Because a lot of things are merging toward America. If the Eiffel Tower of France becomes attacked, hey, baby. You always help your allies, don't you? The Middle East could go right back up like an inferno, and you know it. You know it. This dude gets sick, Carmela take over. Come on, man. They might want to punk a woman, the international folks. I'm going to keep it real. If Joe gets sick, the international landscape, the international climate might change overnight. They might want to punk Carmela, and you know it. Carmela. Y'all know who I'm talking about. They might want to punk her. Where's she at anyway? Ain't seen her but twice. Last 30 days. Where she been? Cool me out. They got plans, baby. He been playing. He was what is it, Africa 3 days ago, falling asleep? How many times you gonna play that, Joe? I guess he got one more time to fall off the bike, go up the steps. It's all act. Ain't nothing wrong with Joe. But he didn't want to go to France. You see what I'm saying? Everybody playing their role. But Jill was there. Staring right at Trump. Let me show y'all this picture. All googly-eyed. Sitting there next to Trump. Look at her.
The neatest little...
Sitting right next to Trump. Looking at him. Look at her. Look at Jill. Admiring the man with his gold town. Huh? Bringing in the golden age. Look at her. Smiling. I ain't never seen her so happy. I can't wait till she do another Christmas festival at the White House so I can decode that. Y'all know what she did last year. I said, y'all know what she did last year. All them alleged demons in the White House, prancing around. Everybody playing their role. Jill got what? What she got, 44 more days? Play this first lady role? She didn't play, look, if I'm not mistaken, she didn't play the role of first lady and second lady more than any other female in history. Am I right? 8 years as first lady and 8 years as second lady. Ain't that something? She seasoned too. Joe seasoned, she seasoned. They'll probably be selling hot sauce by February. Joe and Jill's hot sauce. Joe and Jill's seasoned hot sauce. They seasoned. Joe been around 36 years as senator, 8 years as VP, 8 years as president. He's seasoned. Joe and Jill's barbecue sauce. Can you see him? Man, come on. Look at her smiling at Trump. What number the dog and pony show? Everybody there playing their role. And I'm going to play my role. I'm going to keep telling y'all what's going on in the real world. All this fake, you know what out here. Almost said it. Don't want to get in trouble. All these fake alphabet stations telling you this, that, and the other, and baby brother ain't telling you nothing. And all these content creators sucking up to these so-called leaders. Half of them, you know, ain't nothing but devils. You know they devils. One play Republican, one play Democrat. Then I did the video this week. This garbage here. They arguing back and forth. Look at the decode on this thing and see how their birthdays come out. Active Secret Service, versus a politician from Dallas. You hear me? From Dallas. Hollering at him because what he did, allegedly did, on 9/11 with the ceremony. As this man know he trying to, or allegedly trying to be, going forward, the Secret Service director. And he hollered at him. When you watch this decode, you're going to see. Just like you had, just look. It's all connected. Just like this tree from Massachusetts, and JFK was from Massachusetts. Guess what? Where do you think JFK got popped at? In Texas. This dude is a representative. He's a politician from Texas. They keep telling us the Kennedy story and the Jesus Salvation Bible story. You feel me? Doing the money December, and even before then. But definitely now. My video is going to cause you to think. They're going to make you think. They're going to wake you up. And you know that Jesus got to be coming again. I never thought in all my years that this is how it's going to play out. I thought it'd be that, straight up, what is that? 1984 dramatic all day. Nah, baby. We ain't got nothing but a cast of characters. I'm going to say it again. We have nothing but a cast of characters before us. From the White House to the garbage man. Ladies and gentlemen, neck-breaking headlines. Now they're looking for a ghost. You think this dude was real? Come on, man. And like I said the other day, when they showed the X bag, what bag was that? With the double X. I got the name of the bag. I can pull this thing up. TJ Maxx bag. With the double X on it. Symbolic. He probably gonna be found dead. I can't wait to get the news out so I can go back and timestamp this video. And they had let me see if I can pull it. Let me see how crazy this thing is. Police in New York standing by the tree of a bag from shooter. Let me see if I can find this here. How stupid this is. I did security work for 19 years. You ain't taking no picture like that. Here it is right here. Look at this. In one story, they said he's there guarding the bag. Are you kidding me? It's the police officer. There's the TJ Maxx bag they say the shooter had. Come on, man. This ain't nothing but a stage play, y'all. And the average person only gonna think, wow, he went into Central Park because he was on a bike, just like they told us. And he ditched his clothes. And now he going somewhere else. There's the evidence. See? No, allegedly all this was planted. And the clue is in the TJ Maxx, the double X. X is 24. 24 times 2 is 48. What happened on April 8th? Come on, baby. The eclipse happened on that. What happened with the eclipse? An X came over the world. So please watch my videos. Understand, I breaks it down. This boy could be dead. He could be unalive. It's all a joke. That's why he's smiling. That's why they got the checkerboard in the background, allegedly. It's all a joke, man. Keep creating these stories because it's really about taking out DJT. Like I told y'all earlier in the year, the odds are it's going to happen in New York. You feel me? I didn't say it will. I said it's a possibility that DJT will be unalive in New York. Just like they took out that alleged CEO. They're playing games with us. When I say alleged, they telling the story a certain way. But to me, it also talks about DJT. My name is Franchot Pearson. Hope you like the stuff that I'm bringing to you. This Trudeau thing, taking the guns, it could very well come over here to America, just like in South Korea. That was a test. Have a good evening.